Hi, everyone. Today, for a Minute for Mission, and as part of our ongoing series about housing and how we can help those in need, we are joined by Kurt Noose, the Director of Interfaith Human Services, an organization that was started and is still supported by congregations wanting to pool their resources to offer better aid to those in need. Kurt is going to tell us much more about not only the programs that they do, but what they've been seeing in and around housing in our community. And how does Interfaith Human Services help folks who are dealing with housing?
You know, we do help in emergency situations. One of the things that a lot of people don't know or perhaps don't consider in the housing situation is our biggest program, which is kind of quiet in the background, our financial care program, where folks who have mental health, intellectual disability diagnosis will come to us or be sent to us by the Social Security Administration to manage their funds, to help keep them in safe housing and independent living. And that's our biggest program that a lot of people don't even know about.
About how many folks are you servicing in that program and in the others?
In that program, we right now are managing about 100 people a month. That program has been strong, was very strong at the beginning of the quarantine. And when I say strong, I mean our demand was up because so many of the shelters and agencies were really energized to get people out of group living situations and get them independent. So that program has been up dramatically. Our financial care for folks, that has always been strong. I mean, we unfortunately right now have a waiting list. We can't handle any more on a day-to-day basis.
And you guys don't have access to those large block grants that come from the government, right?
No, we do not. Our financial aid is funded by our congregational support that either helps directly with that program or covers our other costs that allows us to put more fundraised dollars into emergency help.
Yeah. Will you tell me a story about a client that you've seen?
Some of the most moving to me is recently, again, because of our reputation within the small community, the Social Security Administration called us because they knew they had a client who was living off of just their Social Security benefits. But there were some issues. And one of the issues was she was living in a tent in a family's backyard. And this is here in Center County. And the family was charging her $350 a month to live in a tent on their property. It's not unusual for us to get clients where people could live off their income, but family is taking their income and using it for themselves instead of the person who should be receiving it.
So those kind of your financial stewardship programs in which folks' checks come to you, it's not just to make sure that they're spending it well, it's to protect them in other vulnerable situations from being taken advantage of by others.
Absolutely. I mean, it is shocking, and again, very sad, the cases of, let's call it what it is, exploitation that are out there. One of the things our caseworkers are proud of is no client that has ever been in our representative payee service has ever lost their housing because the rent wasn't paid. They've never had their utilities shut off.
Kurt, thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you.
And for all that you do.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thanks. Same to you.
For more information about Interfaith Human Services and how you can be involved in the work that they are doing, they encourage you to visit their website at interfaithhumanservices.org. And if you would like to help in leading our congregation in being more involved in housing and helping those in need, we invite you to join us for our social justice and mission team meetings. They happen once a month, and you can find out all the information by contacting the church office, and we certainly hope that you do.